Welcome to All Saints Crafts. Today we're going to be doing an Easter egg. I'm going to put a template of an egg on the website, but any egg, any size would do fine. The same technique would be used for all. This is so therapeutic, I cannot tell you. I've had such fun doing it. What you will need is some watercolors and a little pot with some water in it. I've got there. And some fingers. This is all done with fingers. And if you want to get particularly arty with it and perfectionist, a black pen. And maybe some scissors to cut it out if you want afterwards. This is really great for making Easter cards as well. Lots of fun. I've done the template of the egg around it just to get a guide of what we're doing. And I've gone with darker around the outside and working kind of lighter in, but you can do whatever you want. But so this is mainly done with just your fingers. Just need to get your fingers, dip them in the water, and then you rub them on the color that you want. If you don't have a pot like this to get the colors, squeeze or drip it into a tray. I recommend getting a saucer like this and covering it with cling film, and then you can mix the colors on there really nicely. Anyway, I've got yellow on my finger here, and you're just tapping it on. Need a bit more. You can always go over this as well. It looks really beautiful when it's finished. You feel when it's dry, you need a little bit more, that's fine, but it really is all done with fingers. Great fun to do for cards. I said, if you really want to be a perfectionist with it, you can go around the outside in a pen. Doesn't actually have to be perfect either, or you can cut them out. But you can have lots of fun with color with this. Also, you can add little extra bits. You can add glitter to it. You can add little dots to it, either with a pen. You can even do squiggly lines. Doesn't have to be straight. Just roughly around the colors once it dries, of course. When you're doing this with the actual fingerprints, you don't want to be too wet and don't be too dry. But if it doesn't come out right, you can easily go over it again afterwards. I've actually got some glitter here as well. If you've got some at home, sorry, I should have told you you needed a bit of that before. I think a bit of green would be nice. There we go. You put your glue on first. I said you don't have to do this. Ooh, I'm not doing it on the wet bit. Let it dry first. Ooh. Always do this with a piece of paper underneath so you can tip off the excess and put it back into the pot. We don't want to waste anything. Okay. Give that a few minutes. Settle. I say the good thing about this, when you don't even need brushes, you just need to have fingers. You can actually do with all kinds of shape. You could actually do like a drawing of a branch and just do some finger dots on it. I said, it doesn't have to be perfect, and you can always go over bits as well. To do it to look like blossom on the tree, you can draw. Ooh. So just facing me. Doesn't have to be ideal. You could even do the blossom first and then do the sticks afterwards. Once again, I'm going to go for the pink because it's a bit easier to see. Rub my fingers around, get the paint on it, and do bits of dabbing. You can dab also with cotton wool. This makes lovely flowers. Once again, great for a card. Dry your finger gets, the deeper the color, but sometimes it's quite nice to get that soft blurry effect. Ooh. Now when you do that, you can go around here. This one's a bit wetter, just so you can see the difference. Makes lovely flowers. I say blossoms very much around at the moment. Bit more there. You can play around with it and do whatever you like. Any color you like, feel free, use your imagination. Like I say, it is so therapeutic. Any age group do this, lots of fun. Thank you for joining us. Take care.